Hi, I'm Kristen Levine, coming to you now from the Media Lounge at Total Pet Expo here in Chicago, and I am joined by the fabulous Vicki Lynne Morgan, President, Founder of Animal Brands. Hi, Vicki.
Hello there. Thanks for having me.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. We were having so much fun before the interview actually started. They actually should have been recording our previous conversation.
Right, that's very true.
So tell the viewers about Animal Brands.
Animal Brands is a manufacturer's rep agency that was founded in 1967, actually, or 1976. I got my number switched. We do marketing, sales representation, and consulting in the pet industry.
And you were and still are the first woman-owned manufacturer's rep agency. Is that correct?
That's very true. And I got into the industry because my neighbor bought 20 tons of dog food, and I said I'd help him sell it. That's how I got started.
Yeah, and that's one of the best moves you ever made. So you must have started 76, so you were probably 10 years old.
Yes, yes, that's for sure.
That's right. Okay, well, I feel like we have so much to talk about because you've got so much expertise and experience in the industry, but we're going to focus on a couple things today. First of all, let's talk to the retailers about the top 5 reasons why they should be attending Total Pet Expo.
I'm passionate about trade shows. Number one is to get to know the industry. You get to know your vendors, you get to know what's going on in the industry, you hear the scuttlebutt, you get a sense of where you need to be with your business. That's very important. You find out what products are available, and you can get support from your vendors by coming to the show. The second reason really is to know the competition. Who's out there? Who is selling products that compete against yours? And you look for their strengths and weaknesses to determine what approach you're going to take with your customers and with the products that you have to offer.
Right. And not to stop you there, but are you surprised? Are there a lot of companies that get into this industry without knowing much about the industry?
Yes, that's very true. In fact, I had seminars yesterday with a number of people, and you really need to research this business to make sure that you're approaching it correctly. Once you get in the pet industry, it's hard to get out if you do it correctly, as you can tell. But yeah, there are a lot of opportunities, but you need to be aware of what's going on in the industry. For sure.
Right. We get a lot of those calls at our company too. People that are, they've got this fabulous new product, but they don't know anything about the industry. Okay, so let's go on to number 3.
Number 3 is to know your target audience. Who exactly are you best suited to serve? Who needs, wants, and can afford what you have to offer? By knowing your target audience, you have a sense of how to reach out to them, and you will be sure to have products available to meet their needs. So it's good you have to know your target, and you have to know how to reach them.
And it's not good enough just to say my target is pet owners?
That's what a lot of manufacturers tell me when they call us to represent them. I ask who's their target audience, and they say anybody with a dog. But you have to know your target. Who are they? Do they have certain breeds of animals? Do they attend certain functions? Are they connected with other industry service providers? And this way you can reach the people you're best suited to serve.
Okay, so that was number 3. How about 4? The 4th reason retailers should be attending Total Pet Expo.
The 4th reason is that you need to find out more about yourself. Everybody should consider themselves to be a lifelong learner. And there are meetings that you can attend that will clue you into all kinds of information that will help your business grow. So you may discover that you have certain weaknesses or strengths, and in other events you can refine your approach to business because you want your customers to come back. It's really a matter of repeat and referral business today. It's far more expensive to get a new customer than it is to keep an old one.
And a lot of those learning opportunities happen at shows like this one, which we're going to talk about in a second, but also learning opportunities are everywhere, aren't they?
They really are. The learning opportunities are on the show floor, they're in the seminars. It's also networking. You can be in line for lunch and talk to someone about the industry, so just by being, you can't be shy. You have to ask questions and generate conversations that will lead to information that you never would have learned otherwise.
All right, and number 5.
Number 5 is how do you apply all this knowledge? So knowing who your target audience is, who are they, where do they hang out, what's the best way to reach them, what are the best products to offer to them, are there items on a wish list that you should be having? So it's really reaching out to them in a way that's meaningful, and again, it's really a matter of a lifetime customer. Business for a lifetime. Every customer has a lifetime value, right, and you can't afford to lose them.
Okay, excellent advice. Now we just have about 30 seconds left, so tell us a little bit about the sessions that you're presenting today.
Well, Colette asked me to offer programs for the show, and I have them written down because I keep forgetting what they are.
You're presenting them, but you need a reminder what they are.
The first one is target marketing. So we will talk about horizontal and vertical marketing. And if we don't know who the target is, we need to know who can get us to the target audience. That will be the discussion. The second one will be the foundations for actually launching a business or perhaps relaunching. So I will give a number of tips that serve as foundations for getting started. The third one will be shopper marketing, and this is very important today. Anyone who enters a store is either a buyer or a shopper. If they're a shopper, and by the way, most purchases are impulse, up to 70% of purchases are impulse, what can we do as a manufacturer to train the retailer to sell certain brands? And by the same token, retailers have to ask their suppliers for support in helping them sell products. That's shopper marketing. The fourth one will be inbound marketing. Today, it's the opposite of outbound. Inbound marketing is a strategy to get people to knock on your door. You have to give people reasons to come to you, and there are a lot of techniques one can use. A lot of it is with online activities, but it's also offline, one of which is networking, and retailers do not network in their neighborhoods. And yet, 58 to 62% of households have pets. So we will talk about inbound marketing, and the final topic will be guerrilla marketing. And I think I may be the only guerrilla marketing coach certified in the pet industry. So we talk about low-cost, no-cost ways of attracting a customer base. I don't believe in spending money first. You spend it after you've had all the opportunities for low-cost, no-cost exposure.
Excellent, excellent. If you are at the show, you do not want to miss Vicki's sessions this afternoon and also tomorrow?
Today, yeah, for 3 days.
All 3 days. And if you aren't at the show but you'd like to know more, you can reach Vicki at vicki@animalbrands.com. Is that right? Okay, and I want to thank you so much for your time. I know you've got a busy schedule. I look forward to seeing you later on at the show. And thank you for watching Total Pet Expo TV.